guys, thanks for joining us here at alphainvestors.club, where today we will be reviewing Ethbet. Ethbet is a dice gambling platform built on the Ethereum blockchain and Ethereum smart contracts. The platform promises to offer probably fair gambling with no house edge. Obviously, we've seen plenty of other Bitcoin dice games in recent years, but most of these games have a house edge of 1% or higher. So how can Ethbet offer no house bet? The secret to Ethbet's platform is that players can gamble directly against other players instead of against a centralized house. It's a decentralized, peer-to-peer gambling platform. You make a bet on Ethbet, and the platform connects you with another user willing to take the opposite of that bet. Not all games will have no house edge. Players can choose to implement their own house edge. A player that wants to attract gamblers to his game quickly might give the other side a 1% edge, for example. So obviously, FBet is a unique concept. And let's dive a little further into how FBet works. FBet is a probably fair dice-based gambling game with no house edge. The platform doesn't require you to register an account, nor do you need to make a deposit. Instead, the entire platform revolves around a smart contract, and Ethbet is a smart contract, which means that users are not required to register or make deposits. All winnings are sent instantly to players' wallets. So Ethbet runs on the Ethereum blockchain, and there's no central authority. Players connect to other players in a decentralized, peer-to-peer gambling platform. Because of its P2P nature, FBet can offer the lowest possible house edge, 0%. However, as mentioned earlier, players can choose to set up their own house edge, and a player that wants to gamble quickly, for example, might set up a game where the other player gets an edge. In any case, FBet offers probably fair randomness for all bets, guaranteeing that no party can manipulate the results. In addition, all bets, results, and source code exist on the blockchain for anyone to view. Another unique feature of Ethbet is how the platform will be developed over time. There will be Ethbet improvement proposals that allow token holders to drive the project in the direction they believe it's best. As the Ethbet website explains, players don't have to pay a house edge if there's no house. In other gambling games, the house is set up to always come out ahead. When the house has an edge of 1% or more, it ensures players slowly lose all their money to the house. Ethbet solves this problem by removing the house entirely. Ethbet has a working demo version available on their website, and you can play that demo version. The demo is not currently running on the Ethereum blockchain, although that's the next step. Ethbet advertises all of the following features. Built-in Ethereum. Ethbet and its protocol are powered by Ethereum and use Ethereum smart contracts as a secure, immutable foundation. Peer-to-peer. Instead of gambling over a centralized platform, Ethbet allows players to gamble against each other. This gives players a fairer gambling experience and allows them to receive a return higher than the returns offered by any other platform. Open source. Like most probably fair gambling games, Ethbet is open source, allowing anyone to check the source code and verify the legitimacy of the platform. The developer also plans to conduct extensive security deposits before the game goes live. The source code is viewable online from ethbet.io or on the Ethereum blockchain. No registration or deposits. Ethbet is a decentralized peer-to-peer gambling platform, and you don't need to register on the platform or make a deposit into the platform because there's no central platform. Zero house edge. Players can choose to set up their own house edge, and by default, however, Ethbet has no house edge. Probably fair. Ethbet's randomness is probably fair, and nobody can manipulate the results. Investor driven. Ethbet improvement proposals are used to encourage new development of the platform. Users can drive the project in the direction they believe to be the best. For more information, you can visit ethbet.io. So thanks for tuning in and be sure to join our Alpha Investors email list. That's alphainvestors.club. Stay tuned for our next review.